Hello? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I do apologise for my face. I know it's going to be so red right now. I've literally just got out of the shower and I don't know about anyone else. I love to have my shower on like 100 degrees. Like as the shower goes on, I will just try and get it as hot as possible. So my whole body right now is literally on fire. Honestly, it's probably not healthy, but that's how I like to take my shower. Anyway, nobody asked for that. Literally no one asked for that, but I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I thought we'd do, every time I decide to read a summer book, I'm going to vlog it. And this is going to be a complexion, what's the word? A compile, it's definitely not the word, of all the summer books that I'm currently reading. This might even have to be like a two-parter because I have a lot of summer books on my TBR. And to be quite honest with you, I feel like seasonal books for me, they're not something I like gravitate towards, because I feel like sometimes when a book is just generally set in summer, absolutely love it. But when a book is like marketed as a summer book, for some reason then it doesn't appeal to me, and I don't know why. I feel like the focus is too heavily on the season. It's the same way I feel about Christmas books. I am yet to read a very good Christmas book. But books that are based in Christmas time, love them. Honestly, explain that to me. So yeah, I thought I'd basically just compile a summer reading vlog so that you don't have to. I'll tell you all the best picks and then you can take them away on your holidays. So the first one that I'm going to read is one that I'm actually so excited for. It's I'm sorry, I feel like this isn't how you say her last name. Jimenez. It's not how you say your last name. I know it isn't, and I'm so sorry. Say you'll remember me. I'm obsessed with her writing. I've generally been so excited for this book. Like, I feel like you can't fault her. She's so overlooked as an author. Like, I have never ever read a bad book by Abby. I'm obsessed with her. I want to say this series is like a standalone series almost. Like, you could definitely just read any of them, like, and it wouldn't really matter. Because I can't remember who this is even about. Like, I feel like it's not even about any character. His name's... what? Oh, no. No. My dyslexic brain, I'm guessing that's the male. Now, I read that as... Xavier. I just make them up, me. I'm going to be quite honest. Xavier. We're going with that. Xavier. No, I don't like that name. Oh, God knows. Xavier. Xavier and Samantha. I've never heard of these. Never heard of them before in my life. But anyway, that is what we're starting with. So yeah, let's vlog me reading quite a few summer books so I can tell you which ones that you need to take on your holidays. Let's go. I should probably mention, given the fact that summer books aren't my favourite thing ever, like, I'm not going to be reading these back to back. I'm going to read one and then I'll read something else and then, like, I'll come back to you. So just so you know how this vlog is going to work. I feel like I'm choosing the worst day to start a summer book. Like, it's literally absolutely chucked it down all day. Like, I feel like it's the wettest day so far that we've had of May. And, like, I thought it'd stop raining. So I thought, because, listen, if it's not raining, I'm reading outside. Like, I just love reading outside, but... it's still spitting, so I feel like we have to read inside, which is really sad. So I have read, I've read Just for the Summer, I've read Yours Truly, Part of Your World, the Happily Ever After playlist, and the Friend Zone. That is the only one I have never read, and to be honest, I didn't know it existed. So I'm presuming it's a standalone. Oh, actually, it could be the third. It's the third one, isn't it, in that series? Is it too early to say that I think I found the summer book of 2025? I'm on page 62 and I'm literally kicking my legs, screaming, laughing. I'm enjoying it so much. We don't even know the trope yet, really, but basically, he's a vet, she is a social media manager, and they're currently on the first date. They are still on the first date, and we're on page 62. Like, the first date has so much details. They both don't want it to end, so they keep doing activity after activity, and I'm just like, generally, I normally hate, like, an instant love kind of thing, but this is good. I'm eating it up. It's so quick and easy to read as well. I have just got a little snack, dairy milk pot. It was 14p. Well, my mum picked it up. It was 14p and it's been in the fridge for 2 days. So I'm actually just not going to peel the sticker back and see the sell-by date, because this is definitely going to give me stomachache tomorrow. But listen, we live with regrets. We will live with regrets. Right now, I'm going for happiness now, not happiness tomorrow. But yeah, I am loving this. I'm really sad to say that it's currently 10 past midnight and we're going to have to put this show on pause. I'm currently on page 147. We have made a big dent in that. Look at that. Like, we've literally read like a third of the book, probably more tonight, and I've just generally loved every minute of it. So basically the book is about, they have this amazing first date, and then when it's over, she actually is like, oh, actually, I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to LA, I'm going living there because of some like family situation, which is actually kind of really sad. So she has to go home. So it's all about, will they keep this relationship? Won't they keep this relationship? What's going to happen? How are they going to navigate it if they do decide to go for this relationship? And yeah, but there's also like quite a lot of sorrow and sadness because both of them have like quite a lot of stuff going on personally, and it feels very real, very raw. But whenever they're together, it's just blissful distraction from the reality that they're both facing. Like, I want to say it's like, it's not a sad book. I think it might have some sad chapters in there, but overall, I wouldn't say it's a sad book, but that's very premature of me to say. But I'm generally loving this book. Like, I'm so excited to come home tomorrow and read it after work. So, it's the next day, having tea, we're having mac and cheese from Asda. This is the best macaroni and cheese to ever exist in the whole entire world. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just like, I dare you to come at me with a better mac and cheese suggestion, because this is the shit. So anyway, it is now 20 to 8. I'm a bit later than I would have liked. We had to go to B&Q because I swear I literally live at B&Q at the minute. Last night I literally went to bed at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I was doom scrolling. It was actually after 2 a.m. I was doom scrolling. But yeah, so tonight it needs to be an early night. My boyfriend did say he's going to come round and sleep, so that always sends me to bed earlier. But yeah, we're going to have this and we're going to see how much we get read and if we're enjoying the book. It's cloudy today, but it's not raining, so we are going to go outside to my happy place. Absolute heaven. Like, just look at that. Stunning. Oh, actually, it's a bit oily, but stunning. I'd like to think of myself as not really a horrible person. However, if you put me in an environment that overstimulates me, quite frankly, I am not responsible for my actions. I don't know if you can hear right now all the kids screaming. I mean, it's so lovely that we're all outside playing and pretending to be lions and tigers, but quite frankly, it's reading time. Are we or are we not in a library? I don't understand. Can you hear that? Like, can you actually hear that? Because quite frankly, it just feels like piercing in my eardrums. I don't know how I'll cope when I have kids, because I just find the whole thing of them overstimulating. Like, they are just, listen to that, the most overstimulating thing in the entire world. I'm not happy. I am not happy. We've gone from a little kiss on the doorstep to, we have that like squiggly line. What does that mean? Is it like, I don't know, chapter break or whatever? To then, 3 hours later, we were lying naked in her bed. I'm sorry. Why did we skip? Why did we skip the 3 hours later? Why couldn't we have gone into detail on what happened in those 3 hours? I didn't need that skipping. I did not. Who suggested skipping that? Who suggested skipping that? Because I didn't. I sure as hell did not suggest skipping that. What on earth? Thanks, Abby. Really appreciate that. So I'm on page 210 now. I'm like 2/3 of the way through, and there is 2 things that I'm finding really annoying about this book. First off, I'm finding it repetitive. Like, he really likes her, she really likes him, but the whole thing is like, but how are we going to make it work with the distance? Like, how's it going to happen? How's it going to, oh my god, we've got no money to go and see each other. Like, I'm finding it very repetitive in that aspect. Like, it's just the same issue and the same theme constantly throughout the book, which is kind of grating on my, I was going to say tits, but I don't know whether I can say that. I'm going to say it. I've said it. It's grating on my tits a little bit. The next thing is that obviously it's long distance and she's in LA. I can't remember where he is, but it just assumes that we're American. Like, it just assumes that we know how far away these places are. Like, tell me how long it takes you on the plane. Like, that's what I need. It's never once told me that information. Yeah, I could Google that information, but I don't want to. I'm lazy. I want to be handed that information. But apart from that, I am enjoying it. But those two factors have definitely taken it down to like maybe like a 3.75 if I can rate it so prematurely. But we'll see, because I was loving the first 100 pages, absolutely loved, but then after that I am finding it getting a little bit repetitive. It's the next day. Last night I literally fell outside on the swing. My mum came and woke me up and was like, I think it's time to go to bed, and that was at 11:30, so God knows how long I've been zonked out for. But we're on page 233. I think we've got about 120 pages left to read. I've been to the gym tonight, my tea's in the oven, so it is a bit later. It will probably be like 9 p.m. when I start reading this, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm ready to move on. I'm actually a bit ready for it to be over with, so that is a bit disappointing from Abby. I don't know whether just yesterday I was like, one, the lack of spice, and two, the repetitiveness of it. Maybe it will change in like the last third of the book, but we'll see. So yeah, I really want to get this finished tonight. I don't know whether it'll be possible, but we will try our best. We have done it. We are one summer book down. I have finished Say You'll Remember Me, and I'm going to be honest, girlies, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. The first 100 pages, I was literally like, oh my God, this is going to be a 5-star read. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, this is the read of summer. The video was going to end here. However, the last 230 pages, I was done. It was so repetitive. I actually skim read the last 50 pages. I don't know, like, it had really emotional, sad elements that people would definitely cry to, but I felt like I was just brushing past it, like, yeah, whatever, let's move on. Like, let's move on, let's get it ticked off, let's get it done. Like, I was so over the book. It was definitely a book of two halves, because the first half, like I say, absolutely stunning. Definitely different to anything that I've ever read before in terms of tropes. So maybe if you want something different, give it a go, but it wasn't for me. I'm going to rate it a 3 stars. And that is because I loved the first half that much. Otherwise, I probably would have rated it lower. So yeah, that is a bit of a disappointing start, but I'll come back to you guys when I am next reading my summer book. So it's a few weeks later. It is actually Friday the 13th. Woo! But last night I started reading this book unintentionally knowing that I think it's going to be a summer book. When I say started reading it, I mean I'm on page 8. And then I fell asleep. But let me just say, I already want to rate it 5-star because the first page, text chain, and I'm going to read it out to you. It says, from Emily Walker to Jack, important. Dear Jack, I've heard through the grapevine that you are moving. I just wanted to be the first person to tell you ... Don't forget to take all your crap from the bake room, specifically your disgusting dark roast coffee beans. All my worst, Emily. If that doesn't pack a punch, I don't know what will. I feel like that might be the best page 1 of a book that I've ever read. But all we've got into so far is that Emily is a school teacher and she's now going on her summer holidays. That's all we know. And I thought, summer holidays, this is going to be a book based in summer, but it's not marketed as a summer book, which I told you guys, that is my preferred kind of book. So we're going to see how this compares to the Abby Jimenez book, which was marketed as a summer book. So for anyone who doesn't know, this book is actually the 3rd book in the series. The first one is When in Rome. The second one's Practice Makes Perfect. Basically, small town romance. There's no spice in them, but the tension is through the roof. It's so good. But anyway, it's a lovely day outside. It's Friday. When I say lovely day outside, I mean it's not raining and it's about 14-15 degrees. But listen, with the weather that we've been having, that quite frankly is like a heat wave. So we're going to go outside and we're going to read. And yeah, let's hope we enjoy this one. Just call me Michelle because I have turned into my mother. I've been outside here for about 1 hour and 20 minutes now, and I've read 8 pages because I keep falling asleep, but I also can't sleep, so I keep waking up, and I've been in this cycle throughout the past hour. So all I've read is 8 pages. So I've gone in, I've had a shower to try and stay awake, but it's not looking good. When did I become of age? When did I think I would become of age where this would be an issue at 7 p.m. on a Friday? It's concerning. Well, this evening has been a raging success because I've managed to read 24 pages in 2.5 hours. It's just started raining and now my boyfriend's come round, so yeah, I think we're going to call it there. But so far, all that we've learnt is Jack and Emily have literally hated each other since the start of college, when he bumped into her, spilled coffee all down her, and then hit on her, and she was like, do you feel like this is appropriate time to hit on me? And then they've just been competing with each other throughout all their life because they've been at the same college, the same teaching program, like the same schools that they work at. Everything in their life they've been doing at the same path, so they've just competed against each other. However, Jack was supposed to be leaving. He was left the city, the town. It's a town. He left the town because he was going to go and get married and his girlfriend didn't live there. However, about 6 months later, he comes back to the town and his wedding has been called off. That is all we know. He's now single. Let's see what commences. We've not had his point of view at all yet, but we are literally just 24 pages in because that's all I could manage. But yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy this book once I can actually stay awake. I have some sad news and I have some good news. Sad news, it's currently Monday and we have not picked this book up all weekend. That is how busy my weekends are, but at this point I've just accepted my fate. I've accepted the fact that I just can't read on weekends anymore. Like, I'm too busy. Your girl is too busy. However, good news, it's Monday, which means we've got all week to read because we've got no after work plans. It's a heat wave. It is absolutely stunning outside. It's 25 degrees, it's 25 degrees. I think I need to open a summer book more often if this is what happens when I open a summer book. So yeah, we're going to go outside, we're going to read, we're going to make up for lost time over this weekend because I have a feeling this book is going to be fantastic. But I'm yet to find out because I'm yet to get past page 25. So we'll see. For the life of me, I don't understand how people read with like makeup on and jeans on and looking all put together. When I am reading, the less I have on, the more uglier and scruffier I look, the happier I am, the more comfortable I am. Like, I feel like one thing about me is you'll never catch me reading with a full face of makeup. Never. You will never catch me reading looking nice because I'll always look minging and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Comfort is key. Comfort is happiness. It's absolutely glorious out here. Like, I'm not even joking. This is my antidepressant. Like, this is my antidepressant. I don't care what mood I was in prior. Happiness. Pure, blissful happiness right here. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's go. I'm annoyed because I've just remembered there's a fourth sister, so it means we're going to have another book, but then it's just hinted at the trope of the next book, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. I think the next book is going to be like childhood friends to lovers. Shoot me. Actually, just shoot me, because why? Childhood friends to lovers and second chance romance, why does it even exist? Generally, why does it exist? Because I don't think I know a single person who actually likes it. Like, please, let me know if I'm wrong. Like, let me know if those books are out there for you. Because accidental pregnancy, on the other hand, I love, but I know people hate it. But I just, it makes me sick. It makes me physically sick. This has proper tickled me. I didn't mean to get drunk. I was perfectly sober before I started drinking. She has such a way with words. I've just nipped inside to go to the toilet and walked back outside. And I just don't think you all appreciate like how heavenly my garden is. Thank you to my mother. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, this is my walk outside to my happy place. Stunning. We're on page 158 now, and the way I am stuck in this book is ridiculous. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely hooked. We're at the point where it's like
moving towards flirty banter rather than just like pure hatefulness for each other. So I feel like the tension is really, really picking up. And I don't know, because she's like a spicy romance author, I'm like, are we actually going to get a bit of spice in this book? I feel like it could be coming, but Sarah Adams does this to me every time. Every time I think it's definitely going to be a spicy book, and it doesn't really end that way. But I feel like it's almost, even though the plot line is quite cliche in terms of enemies to lovers, like next door neighbours, I feel like it's different. I can't explain it. Like, it almost feels different to anything that I've read before. I'm really enjoying it being two secret authors. I don't know, I feel like her writing is so easy to read. It's so relatable. And Emily is such a relatable character. Like, she puts on a front to everyone in the world that she's perfectly happy and everything is good in the world, but inside you can just tell that she's so lonely and like going through a lot and dealing with a lot. And I don't think we've like really breached the surface of how she's actually feeling. So I'm excited to get into that, because I feel like we are going to get to like really raw emotional feelings in this, but I'm loving it. This is so cute. She's about to get on the back of his motorcycle and she's a bit nervous, and it says, "I'll be so careful with you, Emily," he says, "but I don't have the heart to ask him if he means on the motorcycle or not. I'll be so careful with you." Oh. Why am I gonna cry? Oh, I'm due my period in 2 days. Please don't judge me. Nothing has actually like happened physically or anything yet, but it says, "He extends his hand to help me on, and I can't quite get used to the sight of him doing that, offering to help me, to touch me." And I'm like, I've been in a relationship now for 10 years, like, so since I was 16, and I have completely forgotten. I mean, obviously it's a good thing to forget that, but what it must feel like to have this new relationship and like touching each other for the first time, holding each other for the first time, just like the little giggles and goosebumps of like, oh my god, he's gonna touch my hand, like, because that is how I imagine it, because that is what it was like when I was dating. So I imagine that you would still feel that way if I was to date now in my 20s. I don't know. So sometimes when I read like romance books, it just reminds me of like, oh, I remember thinking that way, and but almost in the best way possible, that I'm still with that person that makes me do you know what? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. This is so cringe. So we're only like 5 more pages further into the book, but what I will say is they're not even together yet, and I can predict what the third act breakup is going to be about, which I can't begrudge that too much, because obviously that's just like typical romance book. But yeah, I feel like I know exactly what is going to happen at the end of the book. I could be wrong, but I think I'm like 99.9% there. Sad that the characters on the front cover look absolutely nothing like I'm imagining in my head. Like, for one, they're both brunette. Like, they do not look like that at all. Jesus alive, I don't think I've ever read a more tension-filling chapter than this, and they've not even, like, nothing has literally happened, but my word is the tension through the roof, like nothing I've ever read before. I'm gonna keep this short because you can literally hear the dishwasher, but it is currently 12:10 and we're off to bed. Oh my word, I need to go to bed earlier. But we're on page 205. I'm so proud of that, and I'm really hoping we should be able to finish that tomorrow, because it's like another 150 pages tomorrow, so fingers crossed. But yeah, good night, guys.
This is a general representation of what my face was like last night when I was continuing to read that scene. I was flabbergasted, but I don't think I actually spoke about it enough because I just wanted to be in that scene. That was without a doubt the hottest, spiciest, tension-filled scene in a book that I have ever read, and they didn't even do anything. They didn't even kiss. Wow, that was pure magic. And I said at the start of this book, I said Sarah Adams writes the best tension. My word, she delivered. She absolutely delivered. Like, oh my god, I was sweating. I needed the garden hose on me. Couldn't love it more. But we've got about 150 pages left, which I'm really hoping I'm going to finish tonight. And I pray we have like a real grit of spice in it, because at the moment we've not even had a kiss. We've just had the pure tension. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this is going to have spice. We'll see, but I'm excited. So let's try and finish this book tonight.
Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? My boyfriend rang me and was like, should we go around to the house renovation and get some work done? So, it's now 10:15 and we're only just sitting down to read. But the goal is, let's try and read enough tonight that I'm able to finish it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll go to the gym and stuff, so it'll only be like 9 p.m. then when I get to sit down and read. So yeah, let's try and get enough read tonight, because it's 10:15, so we're going to have like 2 hours outside reading, because we don't have a good sleep schedule. But yeah, let's go. We're on our first kiss! We are on our first kiss! Oh my word! Oh my word!
Right, we're off to bed. I'm on page 271. It's currently midnight, and I think we've done quite well there, because that leaves us with about 80 pages for tomorrow, but we've had like quite a lot tonight in only the short pages that I've read. Like, I feel like Emily's really opened up. We've learned a lot about her feelings, and also I do want to say I read the blurb to make sure I wasn't spoiling anything for you, and I think I've said less than the blurb actually says. This is why I don't read blurbs, because the blurb has literally given away the whole plot. Also, I read the blurb and think if I read that in a shop, I wouldn't pick this book up. Like, the blurb didn't sell it to me at all. But yeah, I was a bit worried that I've said too much, but it turns out I've absolutely not said too much at all. But yeah, Emily's really started to open up to us. There's also been a bit throughout the book that we've definitely been waiting for, and that has finally happened tonight. So yeah, it's been good. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I've just watched that clip back, and what in the sideburns is going on there? I swear to God, it's giving Angus Thongs and Perfect Snog in Georgia, where the like shaves her sideburns off. What is going on there? Please excuse. Hi, it's the next day and I'm joining you from my bedroom floor, because I am Godsley's favourite child and I have polycystic ovaries, and I've just come on my period and I actually can't move. Like, I cannot move. I've just managed to get from the bathroom floor, crying on the bathroom floor, to now not crying on my bedroom floor, because I can't even get up to my bed. Like, that is how much pain I'm in. So obviously the gym is out of the question. Oh, I'm going to try and finish my book tonight. I have just dosed up, but I don't know how active I'm going to be on this vlog. Hopefully I'll feel a bit better in a little minute, because it's just all of a sudden come on. But yeah, honestly, the things that we girls go through is just shocking. And if anyone has polycystic ovaries, like, does anyone else suffer really? Like, it's not every period, but I'd say like once every 3 to 4 months I have something like this, and it's debilitating. It's absolutely, like, I can't move. Like, I physically cannot move. I'm in that much pain. Like, I'm like, honestly, I can't tell you what it feels like. And all on like medical websites, it does not say period pains are a sign of polycystic ovaries. However, every TikTok, every Google forum that I see, it says I have polycystic ovaries and I suffer horribly with period pain. So I feel like it's an unofficial symptom, but oh, I can't tell you right now, like, the pain I'm going through. But yeah, that's the plan for the evening, to try and finish this book. But oh, she's not well. We've done it. We've finished the book and I've absolutely loved it. I'm going to give it a 4.25. I just found it really heartfelt, but really warming, really touching, really human, and just such an easy read. Like, Emily's, it's not Emily, oh my word. Sarah Adams' writing is just so easy, so flowing. It has so much little like bits of wit and real life humour. I can't express it. Like, I just love it. The tension is just out of this world. I just need a bit more spice. I generally think if Sarah Adams had spice in her books, all her books would be a 5-star. My boyfriend's just arrived. Oh, that means he's come round literally just to give me cuddles whilst I'm not feeling good. But also, they have already met in this book, and that is normally my least favourite trope. There isn't many books that I actually rate highly where the couple have already met. This is definitely one of them. But in terms of the summer aspects, I feel like it's cheating, because I feel like one, it's not a 5-star read, so we've not found our perfect summer book. 2, it's based in summer. They they're both teachers, so the whole thing is based in the summer holiday, and it works really well, but I don't think it's a summer book. It's definitely perfect for taking on holiday, but I feel like it's just summer in terms of like the outfits and the AC breaking at some point. But yeah, I think I would be doing you a just disservice if I say this is a proper summer book, but without a doubt I recommend it, and without a doubt I think it would be an amazing book to take on holiday. But this is going to be the end of part 1. We will be coming back with a part 2 because this journey isn't going to stop until I find a 5-star summer book for you guys to take on your holiday. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know and I'll get around to reading them. So don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and wait for part 2 on summer reads. Goodbye.